And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Just like we expected, this home crowd getting involved right from the start.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Darian Mensah from the gun on 3rd down. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down. Offense still out there, lining up quickly on 4th down. Throwing, Mensah. Lets it fly. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out, you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
Well, after ripping off a big-time run on his opening carry, a negative play this time around, and this is going to be key. They're going to keep giving him the ball, and they need him to have more positive plays than negative ones if they're going to win.
Yeah, and this offense is built behind this guy. I mean, a guy that you can hand the football to consistently and expect positive yards all day long, all game long. Now he's over 100 yards on the day.
He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play. They're not into 3s. They want 6s. And to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it on 4th down. Needs it. Absolutely nowhere to go as they stop him behind the line on 4th down. Mensah. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Off play action on 1st down. Finds his target down the middle. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. And the Hurricanes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Darian Mensah from the gun on 3rd down. Got him downfield. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. The Hurricanes will snap it on 1st and 10. Here's Mensah to throw. Extending the play. He might have gotten way too greedy there, held it too long, and couldn't throw it away to avoid the loss. And the Canes headed quickly to the line. 2nd down, going to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes! Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. Deep in the end zone, it's Kane. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Cuts it upfield. It's Cobb. They bring him down behind the line of scrimmage, and now he'll have to go back to work to get over 100 yards again for the day.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Looking for room at the 25. At the 35, he's got room. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
As a defense, it's so hard covering this guy. Because of his frame, you're not really going to match up. But this guy's also got some wheels. The hard part is bringing him down after the catch. This guy's like a giant giraffe. You're just lions hanging on his neck trying to drag him to the ground. Not easy to do.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cobb. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. They'll ride him again. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
Brown wants to pass. There were serious revolutions on that third down pass, but it's incomplete. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Oh, it's picked off. Takes it the other way. He's at the 40. The 20. Touchdown, Hurricanes. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Auburn to the line in a hurry.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up second and inches.
And this center downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Cobb. Turning it on!
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Now staring at a third and short from the 40. Brown will throw it. Turns it upfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Tigers are flying down the field. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, Who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Rush right in his face. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Just gets rid of that one.
And you know they're going to go for it again on fourth down. At least you think they are, because early in this game we've already seen them try to go for it on a couple fourth downs. They didn't get any of those. They got to find a way to stay on the field here. They've got to get their best playmaker on offense, the football.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth and long. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Oh, pressure's coming. He won't get there. The defense with a fourth down stop.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game. We're going to see a few of these as the game goes on, but with the defense getting that stop on fourth down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot.
Going for the big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. Second and long here. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Still looking. Hit as he throws. Picked off. A rare misread and mistake from this quarterback.
Quarterback never saw his guy early enough. He was open right away, but was just late getting him the ball. Receivers jumping up and down saying, yo, I'm here, throw it to me. But by that time, the defense had already figured out where he was, and because of the late throw, they were able to come up with the interception.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've
intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Throwing, Mensah. Zings it complete to the right.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Couldn't set his feet.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on third down. Looking to throw for it. Short gain on the completion. Good footwork. Gets him the first down.
Well, the defense just needs to do a better job on that critical situation. That was a golden opportunity to get off the field, but the quarterback and receiver, they were just better on that one. Nice throw. Nice job by the receiver getting his feet with hands.
Wants to throw one first. Look out. Got his man. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Looking to take a shot. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
And another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Brown wants to pass. Lets it fly. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Mensah. He'll take the deep shot. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. Missed it, no good. There is a flag on the field, so let's see if this guy's going to get another shot at it. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. Get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Here's Mensah to throw. Going for the big play. And he went for it all on first down. Didn't connect, but it gave the D something to think about. Long way to go on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Caught. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time and get to that first down marker. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. And the missed connection on third down. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the fourth down to keep the drive going. And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. The give to Brown. Makes one man miss. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
They just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Really good job by the defense, understanding the quarterback got outside the pocket. Now I got to understand where he's at. Now the middle of the field starts to come towards where he's scrambling. The other side of the field comes to the middle of the field. Great job by the defense, understanding the quarterback was pressed outside the pocket.
Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab, past the marker. Headed to the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Miami. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. So they moved the ball 43 yards on that drive. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. Fielded in the end zone. It's Kane. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So here comes the Auburn offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. The handoff. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be fourth down.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Snaps on fourth down. Fires left. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on down.